Bracken. Amazing plant. Growing up as a young fella, I was always taught that this plant was a weed. All the farmers told me it's a weed, you've got to pull it out, get rid of it. I know now that this is the most important plant in the bush. This plant produces a canopy throughout the bush which protects all our younger seedlings, our saplings, our younger plants. Without this plant, a lot of our plants would not survive. Protects them from the hot grandfather sun, smaller falling branches and heavy rains. It's also one of the largest living organisms on the planet. This plant is gigantic. Tasmania, it's one plant. Victoria, it's one plant. It's a rhizome, which means the root system grows along the ground and this plant grows up from that root system. That root system has been under the ground for thousands of years. We have trees in Australia that are over 10,000 years old. Now we're finding out Bracken can be older than those trees. That rhizome root system has been there for a very long time and the scientists are studying it now to find exactly how old it is. This is also a medicine plant as well as a food plant. Now when it's at the mature stage like this, nothing in the bush touches it. The insects will not touch it and none of the animals and the humans will not touch it. But when it's at a young age and got the curly little leaves, you can pick those curly little leaves. The emus, the kangaroos and the wallabies would eat it. The Aboriginals ate it, the Asians ate it and the Europeans ate it. If you pick the little prongs, they taste exactly like a walnut. If you like walnuts, exactly the same flavour. The root system on the young ones, if I pull up the root system, there's all this white starch in there. We collect that starch and we make potato cakes from it. This is also a medicine plant. If you get stung by bees, bull ants or wasps, even mosquitoes, you grab the young curly bits of this plant, you squeeze the juice out of it, you rub it directly onto your bite or your sting, and within about 3 seconds the pain will go away and it will not come back. So it's an amazing medicine plant as well. So Bracken, it's not a weed, it's an incredible plant.